Hello and welcome to Spieler TV. This is the name of a weblog that I am developing. I've been thinking about it for a few days now, and I just decided when I found out what day today was that I was going to go ahead and just do that. So this is going to be a weblog. I'm going to try and come up, as ideas hit me. The thing is, ideas have been hitting me, so rather than, I'm walking along, I'm like, oh, that's a good idea, I'll think of it later. Well, I don't think of it later, is the thing, so I just gotta record when I think of it. So today we will be rating my wardrobe. One sec. And I'm going to tell you guys a little story about this t-shirt. And I think on the back, yes. Let's see if I can read this. It has my name. Actually, this was, okay, so here's the story. This is when I first discovered silver Sharpie. And it's still there to this day. Actually, the story behind this shirt is that it correlates to an event that was held in Oak Park, Illinois, 7 years ago to this day. It was the day that the 5th Harry Potter book, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix, premiered to the United States. Now this is a huge book. The longest, turns out, of the Harry Potter books. And it's been 7 years to the day since we were lining up at midnight to get that book, and it's very personal. Hit me like a ton of bricks. I was like, hey, it's been 7 years, lucky number 7. A lot has changed since then. I don't know. Alright, but yeah, there's a lot of stories to tell. So, if you accompany me, we'll go tell a story. Alright. Book 5 was the first book that, the book release that I got to attend. I was not a fan before then. Kind of became a fan with the first Harry Potter movie. And basically, I had been working for the website, mugglenet.com, for a while, and got into it with some authors, local authors who had done a book called The Ultimate Unofficial Guide to the Mysteries of Harry Potter. And that book is still available in bookstores today. Published by Wizarding World Press. Unfortunately, I don't have a copy with me because I'm in the middle of moving, but it's a great book. And there's a little bit about that, actually there's a lot of stories to tell about that too, but basically I contacted the authors. I was a big fan, and so was Emerson, MuggleNet's webmaster, and we got to talking, and they told me that there was something going on in Oak Park, Illinois. Now they're basically Chicago based, and so is Emerson, and his family are living in Indiana really close by. So the idea was to add to the festivities, which already they were planning. Oak Park was already planning a big Harry Potter celebration, and it was going to be really fun. They were going to turn all the shops on the street into shops themed, from the Harry Potter series. So it was like kind of their own Diagon Alley. And they did it. It was, really awesome. They barricaded off the street, and they had a lot of people coming. Actually, Oak Park Police. Oak Park is about 5-6 miles west of downtown Chicago, Illinois, and it's kind of its own district. It's a little strange. They have their own police department and that kind of thing, but very quiet, very tree-lined. And the Oak Park Police actually had to come and stop people from showing up. That's how popular this particular Harry Potter Book 5 celebration got. and it was really cool. But we, as in Wizarding World Press, who had written this book, and some of us from MuggleNet.com got together and basically, you know, we set up a wizard's chess, a life-size wizard's chess. In the street in Oak Park, and we did that. We, like, you know, were in contact with Oak Park, and we were like, hey, you know, particularly the Magic Tree bookstore was, I guess, the hub of organization for that street. But it was amazing. It was a great fun, great party. I have video of the event. My friend Robbie Kolinsky took it, and he took it on the spot 7 years ago. So it's old video, but it's still good to this day. And I was reviewing that, and I said, you know what? I have to tell this story front to finish. Finally, for the record. Plus, I hadn't made a YouTube video in like 3 years, so I figured that I would do that. So, I had been in talks with the authors of the Ultimate Unofficial Guide to, you know, orchestrate our Wizard's Chess, whatever we could do to join in the festivities in Oak Park, Illinois. And we did that, and we were talking for months and months and months, and of course my parents got wind of what was going on. My mom emailed or wrote a letter to the local paper. You know, every kid's, geez. Hey, my son is doing this thing, he's part of this website, it's great, great, great. Needless to say, they decided to do a little story. I don't know. But it was a lot of fun too. I got to be in my local newspaper. I was 15 at the time. Wow. I was 15 years old. And I had a thing about Hawaiian shirts. So before I show the little picture of me in the paper, I had a thing with Hawaiian shirts in school. I wore them to school. I still have them. I don't know, I kind of went through a phase. So this is the headline of the paper. It actually made the front page. There mustn't have been anything else going on that day besides the release of Book 5. Although the Hulk opened, the movie Hulk by Ang Lee with Eric Bana, that also opened on this weekend 7 years ago. Anyway, here's the newspaper headline. It's weird because all of these, I was honestly really excited to be a part of this, but all these photos have me making like a weird face, like, or it's really weird. Anyway, I made the local paper, and that debuted that day of the release. I think it was 20th. I have it. It's listed somewhere. Anyway, that article, actually, if you want to read it, because it's actually a really good article. It talks about, you know, far more than I can. It talks about me and the authors and me and MuggleNet. That is actually available at crownskull.com. I'm going to write the address here. crownskull.com, that's my personal website, /Spieler TV, which is what I want to start calling this weblog, if there's more than one, /1/ let me look at that, ericpaper.pdf. But